Hello, boys. I'm Orca, and I bring you another commentary on my YouTube channel. And you guys see um, challenge match between heal and repair and sangre. I think challenge matches are BO5 in my
All units.
in
All
my
units.
mind. It was
Local units.
BO5.
Local units. Local
And I
units.
say Merry Christmas to all of you guys. I hope you
Base under
have
attack.
a good Christmas
Local
fest,
units.
and I hope you bring time with your family and
Local units.
with your
Local units.
partners. Yeah, and I hope you watch my video. um, I'm gonna bring you some announcement I didn't said in the last videos.
Local units. Local units.
And I'm
Local
trying to
units.
commentate this video as well.
Local units.
We see
Local
Sangre
units.
playing as Anders versus either Prophet or Arby. I think it was Arby. On I think it is the name called Chasms
Local
in
units. All
English.
units.
And
Local
Sangre
units.
going
All units.
direct second straight
Supply path
into
complete.
the
Local
hook.
units. Local units. All units.
I wanna
Local units.
give some announcements,
Local units.
like my tourney is
Local
gonna
units.
start
Enemy engagement.
in the first two weekends
All units.
on 2020. On the first weekend
All
of the
units.
Friday, we're gonna
All units.
have, I
All
think,
units.
6 or 7 matches,
All units.
and in this, and from Saturday to Sunday we have 4 matches,
All units.
and in the next weekend we have 5 matches left.
Reactor complete.
Yeah, and it was an RB so far.
Local units.
And we have 2 groups
Local units.
in a
Local
double
units.
elimination match. I only
Local units.
wanted to have 8 players, which indeed means
Local units.
2 groups.
All units.
I didn't
Local
think
units.
we would
Gunner,
have
resurface.
found
All
16
units.
players,
All units. Local units.
and we would have too much matches,
All units.
in
All
my
units.
opinion. I
Local
hope we
units.
can
All
do all
units.
that matches.
Supply pad upgrade.
And in Group A we have the players Sangre, Shard and Phantom and Rupe. And in Group B we have Andrew, Kanker, Ted
All
and
units.
SmoothTube. Group A match 1 is between
All units.
Sangre and Chardon. And
Local
Group
units.
A match 2 is Phantom
Enemy
versus
engagement.
Rupe. And Phantom told me he's not
Local units.
excited about it, that he needs to
Local
play Rupe in
units.
the first match.
All units.
But
All units.
I
All
make
units.
the thingies randomly. This is why
All units.
Sangre is the first player I put in that
Local units.
app,
All units.
and Charlotte, for example, is player 8,
All units.
Venom is player 5, and
Local
Rupe is
units.
player 4, so it was absolutely random. And in Group B we have
Local units. Local units.
Andrew versus
Local
Kanker in
units.
the first match, and
All
Tef
units.
versus SmoothTube. And Tef is also not excited about his enemy,
All units.
obviously.
All units.
I think Sheldon,
All units.
Sheldon
All units.
and Kanker, and that is no offense, are the weakest players in the
All
tourney
units.
and have the smallest chances to win, obviously.
All units. All units.
But you see Hero Repair
All
playing
units. All units. All
a challenge map,
All
a
units.
challenge match between Sangre,
All
and
units.
Hero
All
Repair
units.
is ready
All units. All
to
units.
take a spot of somebody
All units. All
is not
units.
playing.
All units. Enemy engagement. All units.
And Hero Repair is super good in
Units.
ones. And
All
you
units. Local units.
see after this match why I say he's super good in
All
ones.
units. Local units.
But he's ready to
Local units.
jump in. For example, if Shannon
Local units.
or Kanka are leaving,
Local
the
units.
two weakest
Local
players,
units.
if someone of them are leaving,
Local units.
we have, I would
Local
say,
units.
6 to 7 super high ones players and 1 or 2 weak ones.
Local units.
But to Kango we must be saying
Units.
he beat it, for example, Phantom in the last tournament. And some guys are saying that because of that, Phantom is also a weak point. And Rupe was
All units.
joking
All
about
units.
that he don't need to play Phantom. I coulda like
Fortress
pointed
upgrade
in like
complete.
3-0 straight away because it will be a 3-0.
All units. All units.
That was exactly the point behind the conversation.
All units.
But the good thing is for Phantom that this is a double elimination match.
All
So
units.
90% are thinking that Phantom is losing versus Rupe,
All units.
which is absolutely not disappointing because Rupe won the last tournament.
All units.
Indeed
All
means
units.
that he is gone in the
All
loser
units.
bracket, and in the loser bracket, if Chardon loses, he will meet Phantom. And again, no offense to Chardon, but I think Chardon could lose to Phantom, and then we would have Sangre versus Rupe, and I would say on paper, Rupe should win. But to be honest, Rupe is not practicing that much. And Rupe told me he didn't want to practice till the tourney starts. The tourney is going to be his practice. And if Sangre is getting closer to Rupe, I think he can beat Rupe. But no matter what, the loser between Sangre and Rupe would play versus Phantom. And the winner out of this would be play versus the second place in Group B. Or which means the second place. That player comes out of that elimination stage of bracket B. You can say that. And we see that here and Repair won the first match. So it must be like 2 matches left in my opinion. But I didn't I watched the first game starts over there, and then the last match was ending over there, and I downloaded all that what I was seeing, and Heal and Repair is back, and somebody is changing the map to release. But back to Group B. We have Andrew versus Kango. And I saw a lot of matches, or quite a bit of matches, Kango versus Sangre. And Kango is far away of Sangre's skill level, and Andrew sometimes beat Sangre, but he lost mostly the games. But maybe it is different right now. But this is in my mind, and this is what I'm trying to say is I think Andrew will beat Kango. And I think no offense to Tev, Smoothju will beat Tev. And that means Kango would play versus Tev in the loser bracket first round. And I think Tev will easy beat Kango. And Smoothju needs to play Andrew. And no offense to Andrew, but I think Smoothju would win versus Andrew. Maybe if Andrew has a great day, he can beat Smoothju. But in my head, I don't see any ways. And this sounds that Tev would be play Andrew in the losers bracket round 2. And this is a close one. I cannot tell the winner of this, to be honest. It's like one of the first interesting matchups we're gonna see. And I'm very excited to see that. Maybe that matchup. You never know. Sometimes it will happen. Sometimes change maybe. We don't know, but I'm very excited. And yeah, the winner of this must be play out of the winner of the loser bracket round 2 of Group A. Can be maybe Sangre. I'm banking on Sangre, I'm being honest. And I name Andrew now, so and Sangre can beat Andrew, and then Rupe must be playing versus Smoothju in the finals. And in the finals, I'd say Rupe win the first match versus Smoothju, and Smoothju needs to play versus Sangre because he's gone into the loser bracket round 3. Is it round 3? Round 4 then. Yeah, round 4. And Smoothju, in my opinion, will beat Sangre, and we have a grand final between Rupe and Smoothju, and I think Smoothju can get the title. Being honest, I'm banking on the rematch of Smoothju versus Rupe, and this is then a rematch of the rematch. Because if those guys are gone into the finals, they have the rematch because both of them went in the grand finals last tourney. And this is biased. Obviously, it is biased what I'm saying here. And but we will see what happens. Every surprise is good for me, in my opinion. Maybe someone will not play his games and get a free call. You never know. So Sangre plays Forge with RB. Oh really? and sangre gets a debuff.
All units.
And
All units. All
heal and
units.
repair already has benches out of the field, and sangre want to clear an explorer.
All units.
But back to the tourney, back to the
All
rules.
units.
This time it is not like in the last tournament. You have to pick 2 leaders and blah and blue, or the loser picks the next map and change the leader. Everybody picks a leader in the tournament before the tournament starts and needs to play the leader the whole tournament.
Local units.
And if someone loses a map,
Local units.
it didn't change anything. Because in the best of 7,
Units.
we play every map from
All units. Turret complete.
from the top to the bottom. And in the group stages, the best of 5s,
Local units.
we have a big pick and ban. Every player ban a map they don't want to play. And every player picks 2 maps they want to play. And we have 7 maps on the map pool of the ones.
All units.
Indeed means if every player ban a map, we have 5 still left, which means those 5 are gonna be played.
All units.
And that map not gonna be picked from any of those players, are gonna get played as the last map. If some players are picking the same maps, for example,
All units. All units.
they need to choose
All units. Turret
another map
All units.
to his pick.
All units. All units.
Or they can say put it on random. You can do that as well. Which indeed means we are playing every map, but not the maps they are gonna get banned from each player in the group stages,
All units.
which means BO5, and in the elimination stage
All units.
number 1.
All units.
After that group stages we're gonna have best of 7s, and there are gonna be played every map
Local units.
on the map pool.
Local units.
And in the elimination stage number 2
Local
and
units.
3 we also have BO7s I think. I'm not really sure about it.
Local units.
Maybe we have BO9s in
All units. Local units.
elimination stage number 3 and
All units.
in the winners finals.
All units. All units.
In more than a best of 7, the last 2 maps are
Local
gonna
units.
get randomly picked.
Local units. Local units.
The grand finals are on paper a best of 11,
Local units.
but the player coming out of the winner bracket starts at 1-0, which means it obviously is not a best of 11, it is on paper a best of 10. Because that player coming out of the winner bracket didn't lost a single map, not a single match,
Local units. Local
and
units.
that must be getting him an advantage in the grand finals, because the
Local units.
winner out of the loser bracket
Local units.
obviously lost the match before.
All units. All units. All units. Local units. Enemy engagement. Local units. Enemy engagement. All units.
Yeah, that was it to my tourney. The details. If you have more questions, write it in the commentaries,
All units.
and
Local units. All units.
maybe I will found
Local units. Local
an
units.
opportunity to put
All
that
units.
bracket
All units.
on YouTube.
All units.
Maybe I can
All units. All units.
make a screenshot and put it on,
All units.
like put it on the commentary
All units. All units.
and pin it on. Maybe find a way like that, but maybe you get it without having that visual detail of seeing the bracket. If you need that detail, go in the Xbox and go in the group. If you're not in the group, ask me to get you guys in the group where are the bracket updates are coming.
All units.
And it seems like for me that Sangre is losing this. But that was only 2 matches, I thought best of 5. I need to ask Sangre what happened. And obviously that was 1.3% speed. If you wouldn't have 1.3% speed, you would have watched a video with the length of 30 minutes plus. And I think that is way more comfortable to watch for you guys. We coming to the end of the video, and I hope you enjoy it. And big props to Sangre to having the balls to play his challenge, because we're having a lot of players don't play the challenge, which indeed means they are highly overrated. And Sangre will correct those points in that way they should be. And that was the game between Sangre and Heal and Repair, and Sangre gave Heal and Repair after that challenge 45, which is in my opinion the correct number for this caliber of player. And Heal and Repair is flying with his Banshees in, and Sangre will resign. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and catch you guys in the next video, and put a like or write a comment down, and Merry Christmas.